While I couldn't find Patty an apartment above a ribbon shop, yes, I looked. I could make use of these careful observations to help her see that this apartment was perfect for her in every way. Patty did not have Ribbon Cave listed on her wish list for her perfect home, but I could see she valued her time crafting. It was meaningful to her. The ribbons were the icing on top of the cake that was the right size 3-bedroom apartment with perfect light in a great neighborhood. It was the ribbons that made the cake irresistible to Patty. Since making deals for Sarah and Patty, I'm always on the lookout for creative things I can do to get people comfortable with the purchase they are about to make. If your client is stuck in one of the trickier stages of the sale and you need to urge them forward, dig deep. Is there something she might want that extends beyond the typical? For example, if I have a client who loves to cook and is afraid to commit to an apartment, I might bring her fresh produce from the local farmer's market to show her an added benefit to taking the home. Always be thinking about extra incentives you can offer, no matter how small they may be. Chances are your jewelry store won't let you discount a diamond, but maybe you can offer free cleanings for life. You can guarantee to your clients that their diamonds will never stop sparkling. If you sell dollhouses, throw in a miniature kitchen. Sometimes an added incentive isn't just about the object or service itself. It's about how it makes your client feel about their purchase. Here's an example. It's a gray, cold, rainy Saturday afternoon in New York City. For most people, a day like today is ideal for watching Netflix and taking naps. But I put on a coat and head to an open house in Chelsea. There's a new apartment on the market that some of my clients might like, but that's not the only reason I'm choosing to venture out into the rain instead of snuggling with Amelia at home. I know that channeling my creativity and staying open to trying new things are critical parts of my success. The great thing about creativity is that it has zero limits. It's impossible to tap the bottom of your creativity, and it's impossible to think of everything. There's always another angle, another way, a fresh approach. There's always something else that provides new inspiration. And that's why I'm about to walk into a 2-bedroom in Chelsea soaking wet. I want to see how other people sell. I want to know how other brokers do it. I step into a spacious foyer and instantly smell freshly brewed coffee. And wait, are those warm cookies? It's not uncommon to find snacks at an open house, but the combo of good coffee and chocolate chip cookies with soft music playing in the background on one of the grossest days ever immediately gives off a cozy feeling that screams, "You are home." Suddenly, I can see myself coming home to a place like this. I can imagine where I'd put my umbrella and where I'd sit to check my emails and eat dinner with my wife. And I don't even need an apartment. I already have one. The homey feeling the brokers created is distracting everyone from the fact that while the apartment has giant windows in the living room, there's nothing to see outside of them but gray and some more gray. I leave my contact information on the sign-in sheet, and about an hour later, I received the most comprehensive follow-up email in the history of follow-up emails. The broker didn't just text or email a simple, "Hey, thanks for stopping by." She had carefully thought about any question one of my clients might have about the building, the apartments, and the neighborhood. There were links for everything. She had just made my job so much easier, and I appreciated that. I wrote her back and told her I didn't have a client for the apartment, but I had a spot for her on my team. At home that night, I start to think about how I use creativity in my career. I always use creativity to showcase a product and develop pitches and marketing campaigns. But how can I stretch to use my creativity to grow as a salesperson? What can I do that's new and unusual? How can I use creativity to expand my audience and my network? I am so fortunate to be in front of 2 TV cameras, but maybe it's time for something else. I take a look at my Facebook page, and as I scroll through, I see updates and links and an occasional video. I get out my notebook and open it to my to-do list for the week. I add to my list, start a vlog.